Hello, Nigerians. Hello, how are you all doing? This is your friend, Dr. Haruna Goro. Let me know where you're watching me from. Blessed Saturday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time where you are watching me or where you have joined me from. Please go ahead and share this with as many as you can. Today in Nigeria, 3 states are having their off-cycle election, and that is Kogi State, Bayelsa and IMO State. So the rest of Nigeria, there's no election going on because these are off-cycle elections. So please, let's stand in agreement with the 3 states and also be in prayer that everything will go peaceful. We know that these days you can't trust the election process in Nigeria. Everything is like a matter of do or die. People will do anything in their power to make sure they get to the seat of power. And whether it means people dying in the process, bribing, sending thugs, whatever they can do, especially when you have an incumbent governor, he would do everything to cling on to power. And we've been seeing this over and over and over. Our elections should not be decided by the courts, as we've been seeing in past elections, where people have to go to court, and we know the courts now cannot be trusted. So those of you that are in Bayelsa, Kogi, and IMO, please do the right thing. APC should be voted out. We are suffering too much, and we shouldn't wait and say, let's still give them a chance. So maybe you're already on the queue waiting to vote. Be patient, do what you need to do. And if you're not, if you're from other states, if you're from another state or different or other than the states where the off-cycle elections are taking place, you can also send this video to anybody that, or the voters that are in Kogi, Bayelsa, and IMO States, so that they do the right thing. So wherever you're watching me from, please share with your friends wherever they are. Let them do the right thing. Nigerians are suffering because of bad governance, evil governance of this APC is what is destroying Nigeria, bringing her on her knees. And we need to push back and make sure we remove the APC government. And the only way we can do that is not only to vote, but to stand in defense of our votes. Because there are already secret plans that it has come to our attention that in Kogi State, they are already planning to delay the uploading of the result. And then they will come and lie and say it was some technical glitches, just like what INEC did during the presidential election. They are planning to do the same thing. These people's scheme has not changed. These people's evil ways have not changed. You know, they say an old dog and it has gone back to his vomit. So let's not be surprised if they do what they've always done, rigging, sending thugs, buying voters, and then using INEC staff to disenfranchise the people, write fake results, declare somebody that did not win as winner. You know, while we're still just coming from, or still just trying to overcome what happened with the presidential election, that I still believe that everything was not, I still believe that Peter Obi was truly the winner, but they stole this election from him. And somebody like Hope, the Uzodinma of IMO State, who was actually the Supreme Court governor, he has been a tyrant to his people, sending thugs and secret security agents to go and kill his own people. IMO State, that used to be a very, very free place where people could travel from all over the world and go there for business. And now you go to IMO State, it's like a ghost state because of the insecurity that's there. And Hope Uzodinma is using that to his own advantage. and is already planning to do the same with this election. So all of you voters, don't be afraid. Don't listen to what this Samuel Ekwa said, that there should be a sit at home in IMO. He's not in Nigeria, and he's sending telling people they should not go out and vote. And if you don't go out and vote, you're just saying hope will continue. And you know what he will do? He will not give you hope. Have you had hope since he's been governor of your state? So if you are tired of suffering, go out and vote APC out, because he was not supposed to have been there. I mean, how many people are supporting APC in IMO? Why would you continue to suffer? The APC has actually been forced on IMO. And so can you imagine that happening? And so please go out and vote. Don't be afraid, and wait there until your votes are counted. Then those of you in Bayelsa, do the same. Those of you in Kogi, vote for change. At least, whether you want to vote Dino or you want to vote the person of Labour, whichever one, but all you should do, don't allow APC, whatever they try to do to intimidate you, come up, try to scare you, sending thugs or coming to bribe, don't listen to them. Make sure you vote for change. Vote APC out. And I make this call that should they come and say, sorry, they cannot transmit the result, or they must go to the collation center and tell you that they don't have, the internet is down and you have a hotspot, give them hotspot, but don't let any of their staff leave the place, the polling unit where you are voting from. Because this time around, while we're still fighting to see that things turn around with the presidential, we shouldn't add salt to injury by allowing these evil APC governors to come in. So this is the time to take a stand. Fight for your right. Stand in defense of your right. Don't be afraid. The death you are afraid to die now, you will still die later through this as a result of this bad governance. So please, I beg you, do the needful. Nigerians, let's insist we want change. On Tuesday, I understand that the labor union are going on a national strike of all the members. But I'm calling Nigerians, join them. Because it's not only people, the workers' union that are suffering. It's the suffering does not know where you come from, who you are. It's everybody that's suffering. So we need to join them. Don't let it be their own protest. Let it be a national protest from north to south, east to west. So I believe that we still have an open window to take our nation back from these evil people. Can you imagine Tinubu governing Nigeria for another 4 years? As I've been saying, that the Buhari regime will just be like child's play compared to the suffering that Nigerians will go through in a Tinubu administration. You know, somebody that cannot be trusted. Everything about Tinubu revolves around bribing. And for him to get whatever he wants, he doesn't mind people dying. He doesn't mind using money to buy allegiance, to buy loyalty, and to police people. So the only thing that can overpower them is the power of the people. The people must stand. Nigerians, don't wait for others to do it for you. Not even the military. Unite and stand together in your village, in your town, in your city. Take over all the major places and make this government, the Tinubu's government, push them to the wall until he resigns, until they surrender. And those of you that are in the 3 states, that is Kogi, Bayelsa, and IMO State, please stand in defense of your vote. Stand in defense of your vote. Don't give in. If they come and make any false declaration, don't wait for tribunal. Don't wait to go to court, because they have already bought the justice system. So they will just go there and tell you that you have no proof. And at the end, you just be talking on social media, and especially you, the young people. It is your future that is at stake. People like us have lived a long time in Nigeria. When I finished my university, everything was working. The systems were working. We had jobs waiting for us. We had accommodation. And in some cases, people even had cars, allowance given, or cars bought for them. And we paid a minimal fee, a minimal price for the cars. And so, but today, you don't even have a job, talk less, have a house, have a car, or whatever. So young people, don't be afraid. You are the ones that must stand in defense of your nation. Because these people don't mind. They're going to destroy Nigeria, destroy the whole nation, and you will be the one that will lose. So why don't you team up together than just saying, whatever happens, let them just continue. You can never stop these people. They are like that. This mindset, this kind of perception, when you start to think and speak this way, it's what is empowering them to keep doing what they are doing. So please, I beg you. And if you are there and they are already buying you, or they are bribing you, or using you as a young person to go out as a thug, resist it. Think about the future. Think about the suffering people. Whatever money they give to you is just little money. And I'm telling you, the blood of, and in fact, I call that blood money. So you collect bribe and go out as a thug. That money will haunt you. And I'm telling you, the judgment of God will come upon you. And you cannot shed innocent blood and steal people's mandate and think you'll go free. You allow these evil, selfish, greedy politicians to be using you. And you are the one that is suffering at the end. And at the end, you have to just make up your mind. Enough is enough. They have used us enough. We want change. And so, please, we want you to go out there and defend your vote. So vote and stand to defend your vote. And if they come out and do something funny in your polling unit, stand there and fight it out and defend it. Don't let the INEC staff go, because I understand allegedly that in Kogi State, they had trained in some NYC, the NYC, from the NYC, they trained them to go out and work or to volunteer during the election there. But then just a few hours ago, they came out and said that, oh, sorry, they will not use them again. They've gotten new people. And they never trained the other new people. So those are the kind of people they want to come and use to disenfranchise or to steal the election from the ones that are the true, that will turn out to be the winners. We've seen this over and over and over, and it's got to be stopped. Not later, but now. So Nigerians, let's stand in solidarity with the 3 states, even if it's your state has already had her own election. We can stand as a united nation to insist that this time around, we are not going to let them have their way. You know, for Mahmoud Yakubu to still be the one that is overseeing this election, that should just tell you that it's the same old thing, because Mahmoud Yakubu is the reason why we are where we are today, suffering under the hands of Tinubu, who is a certificate forger. Nobody knows his date of birth. He has different dates of birth. Somebody that has committed perjury, somebody that everything around him is questionable. And that's the one that is now our president. So Mahmoud Yakubu is still there. And the INEC staff that they used to rig the election, most of them are still there. So what change do you expect? So should anything go wrong, don't wait for the courts. Stand to defend. And I want to warn the police and the army, don't let these few politicians use you. Remember Nigerians. Remember you're a citizen, and citizens are suffering because of these wicked politicians. So that's why you have to stand behind Nigerians. Don't stand behind politicians because they have bribed you or paid you money. It's important we don't allow them. Please, 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 let's do the needful. Well, I don't want to bore you because some of you maybe are already on the queue waiting to vote. For those of you that are in Bayelsa, IMO, or Kogi State, I want to wish you a wonderful time. I wish you God's protection, and that God himself will protect your vote, protect your life, and protect those who have a heart to see change, who desire to see change. Well, God bless you. May you have a blessed, wonderful day. Please go ahead and share this broadcast with as many people as you can, and also subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Look forward to seeing you soon. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye-bye.